Hey guys, what's up? It's Uncle Zunky here, and what I'm going to be doing today is actually a bit of slaying. I haven't done much Slayer in quite a while, at least a couple weeks, but I don't have any good reason to do Slayer XP wise, really, or money wise, or charms wise. I don't really need any of that stuff. Um, Actually, Slayer is not the best money making, but it's definitely my favorite way to money make, and to me the most enjoyable way, because you do make some money from some tasks. But anyways, I do have a goal set for myself that I can possibly achieve through Slayer after a while. I like to talk a little bit about that goal, but I would just want to let you guys know what I'm going to be doing today is doing as many tasks as I can. I can't play all day because I have real life obligations, but I'll slay for about probably the next 5 hours and just show you guys exactly what tasks I do and the loot that I get from them. So with Water Fiends I bank, so I'm not going to be able to show all the loot, but I will just keep all these charms in my inventory, and I'll show you how many crimsons I get by the end of the task, and make everyone out there who doesn't have 99 summoning already pretty jealous. But yeah, I don't mind Water Fiends myself. They're pretty good XP wise. I'll actually, sorry about that, my throat was getting a bit scratchy, but I actually have all my counters set on defense. Like if I melee, it trains defense. If I mage, it trains defense, and if I range, I train defense as well. And the reason for that is actually if we look at my defense XP right now, I'm at 42.6 mil. And 200 mil defense has been a goal of mine for a long time. I set that 200 mil counter quite a while ago, and anytime I do any kind of combat, whether it's bossing or Slayer or just really any kind of combat at all, I always train defense, and that's because 200 mil defense is a goal of mine. It's a pretty major goal. I'd say just as big as probably my max cape goal. I definitely want to do that someday. I'm not going to be like grinding defense. It's just whenever I'm like really not in the mood to skill, I can come do some Slayer. And I always have really loved Slayer. It's my favorite skill by far in this game, and something I really enjoy training. I have a small little Slayer counter set up here. I think I did 2 tasks yesterday, and I set that Slayer counter up. I only did like, I might have done a couple more, but I set that Slayer task, Slayer counter up during my second to last task yesterday, and then during this task as well. So any Slayer XP that I get during the day is going to show up there, and yeah, I'll just have a fun little slaying 4-a-day marathon vlog sort of thing. So hopefully you guys can enjoy. And anyway, I will be back once I have finished the Water Fiends task, and we'll see how many charms I got, and we'll also go to Kurodel and see what the next task is. So hopefully that sounds fun, and I'll be back after I've finished Water Fiends. Okay, so this should actually be the last kill of my task, and as you can see I have 133 Crimson Charms. I think the task was actually about 180 Water Fiends. I actually started it last night, so not completely sure. So 134 Crimsons to end off the task, and we'll see what we get next. I would really like a Ganos task at the moment. I've actually not had a single Ganos task since EOC, and I've done a lot of tasks since EOC, so that's a bit unfortunate. But we get Dagonoths, which sucks. I really don't like them. Anyway, we'll just go bust out that task really fast. Okay, hey guys, it looks like I just finished my my Dagonoths task. I did this with the Rock Barrage method this time, and it took literally 5 minutes, so I think I might do that. I'm just looking, any charms? Just making sure I don't miss any charms. Yeah, that looks like it. Don't think I missed anything. So I just filled up my inventory with mostly Dagonoth hides, since they're worth like 2k each, and I had the space, so why not? But I got 40 Crimson Charms and like, I don't know, 20k XP or so in about 5 minutes, so that's actually really good. I actually did have to hop one world because there was 2 people on one world, and you can only really have 2 people per world. I'll type in my bank pin really fast. So I did get a medium clue scroll from that. I was kind of thinking about doing it, but honestly, like all the clue scroll rewards are really not worth much at all. I did get ranger boots once from a medium. I was considering doing this because mediums are way faster than hards, and you don't have to do those dumb slider puzzles. Anyway, I apologize for the lag there. So I'm not going to do this clue scroll, but that's okay. Fire giants, they're alright. I'll do that task, see how it goes. I'm just about to finish this Fire Giants task. I forgot really how much I hate Fire Giants. This is just a dismal task, really not very fun at all to do. But I did in fact get a noted battle staff drop. For whatever reason, fire giants seem really likely to drop rare drops, so let's see how much this is worth. 1.6 mil, that's actually really good. I did not expect to get a drop like that, but yeah, I lucked out. Probably the rest of the drops in total are about like 200k. I would not be surprised. But anyway, I'll just quickly go and get my next task, and hopefully it'll be Ganos. Okay, let's see what the task is here. Dust Devils. I guess I'll do them just because it's not very many Dust Devils. They should be a bit faster than Fire Giants as well, but I will admit Dust Devils is not a task that I'm all that fond of. So, when I last was recording, I actually had a Dust Devils task, but I decided to cancel that task because I absolutely hate Dust Devils. I just can't stand them. Also, I was wearing like a lot of really high-end expensive gear, and I've heard about a couple people who have been killed in the wilderness, like running to the chaos tunnels, and my computer has been DCing a lot lately, so I just decided it might be for the best to just permanently ban that task because I had one space open that I was not using. So I'll never get, I'll never get Dust Devils again, but I had an automatons task, and I got 574k from it in about 45 minutes, so that's not bad money. Also, you can actually momentum the automatons quite easily. I was using the unicorn, it ran out about 4 kills before I was done. But yeah, you can survive there with just a unicorn and the occasional soul split, because I only used up 1 prayer potion. So just for reference, yes, you can kill them with momentum easily. Okay, let's find out what this task is gonna be. Ice strike worms. That is not exactly what I wanted to see. But I will do them. It just sucks because it's a really long task and the loot is not the best. I just realized that I don't actually have a fire cape anymore because I only had 1 fire cape to begin with, and I used it to do the kiln. So hopefully a Tokar works. I'm not completely sure if that even works for a fire cape, but yeah, I guess I'll find out pretty soon. This should be my last Ice Strike Worms kill, and this has been an alright task. I was just watching a movie while doing it, so it wasn't too hard. But if you look at my inventory, you can see that I always get trolled by the rare drop table here. For whatever reason, I said earlier I always seem to get 1 rare drop at least at Fire Giants. Well, as much as that holds true, I always seem to be completely trolled at Ice Strike Worms. Let's just go over the rare drops that I got, shall we? Rune 2H Sword, Adamant Bolts, 3 tooth halves, 1 loop half, 250 raw sharks. I guess that's an okay rare drop, but it's by far one of the worst ones. And then I got silver ore. So those are all the rare drops that I got in this task, and all of them are pretty terrible. And for some reason, a lot of people seem to think that Ice Strike Worms are really good money. They're not. They used to be, but they just aren't anymore. The main reason for that is, for one, Pure Essence is half the price that it used to be, and also these Crushed Nest. These things used to be worth 12, 13k each, and now they're less than 1.5k each. So that would have been like 1.3 mil alone in Crushed Nests a year ago, but it's just not anymore. So as you can see, that task took an hour and a half, and I only got 1 mil, so that's really not that great of money. That's, what, like 700k an hour, something like that. I don't know. It's not wonderful money, but anyway, we're going to go get another task, and it should be the last task of this video as well. So let's see what we get. If I could click, I'm lagging a bit right now. I do have a movie open. Oh, Water Fiends. You know what? I had them twice yesterday, and I've had them once today, and I'm not going to do them. I do like Water Fiends as a task normally. I really don't mind them. It's just I've had them so much lately. Ganos! Yes! I finally got them. I've been waiting so long to get that task, and it happens. Oh my goodness. This should be fun. Okay guys, this is about the end of the video. This should be my last kill for the Ganos. I actually tried to Bloodfire Barrage them, but it turns out that a Staff of Light is just way too weak to do that method. You really need a Chaotic Staff or Virtus Wand and Book to efficiently like Bloodfire Barrage these things. Otherwise, it just doesn't turn out too well. So on the last kill, we get Ganodermic gloves. I think I'll just drop that and take them. So if we price check everything, we got I'm surprised those sticks are still worth so much, 44k, because I don't really see many people using these polypore staffs anymore. But yeah, Ganos are definitely not as good money as they used to be, and I didn't get super lucky with the seeds. Like, I got a couple Torstal seeds, which are unfortunately one of the cheaper ones now. But 1 mil profit, it's not terrible. Anyway, that's going to be all for this video. If you enjoyed, please let me know, and I can do another one of these tomorrow or sometime. So, I really enjoyed Slayer, and also some milestones. I passed, where is it? I passed 17 mil Slayer today. Actually went way past it. I didn't realize it first. And I also passed 43 mil defense today, so that's kind of cool. The Slayer counter, I believe it was about 50k at the start of the day, so I got about 250k Slayer XP. That's not terrible. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and farewell.